Hello, Faculty Factory listeners. In today's episode, we're going to preview a little bit of what's to come in season 5 of the Faculty Factory, what you can expect coming your way in 2023. So honored, so excited, and humbled to be a part of this. I am your podcast producer, Casey Callanan, joining your full-time Faculty Factory host, Dr. Kimberly Skarupski. Kim, can you believe that it's already year number 5 of this show?
No, I can't, Casey. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, Casey. What folks don't know is Casey is the brains behind this whole operation. I could do nothing if it weren't for him. So thank you so much, Casey. I really am grateful and appreciative of all the work you do to keep me on track to deliver this wonderful product to the international community. So thank you so much, Casey. I'm really looking forward to this new season and having lots of rich conversations.
Absolutely. So, as a friendly reminder, the previous seasons of this podcast have included interviews with faculty development deans and professionals of leadership. That was kind of season 1. Season 2, we transitioned more into the Snippets for Success season. Habits and Hacks from Hopkins came in season 3. And of course, seasons 2 and 3 do have an ebook behind them, and we'll link to that in today's description, that kind of does a good job of wrapping up all of those 2 seasons and putting a bow on them with this ebook that has takeaways from each episode. And I am excited to announce that seasons 4 and 5 will also have a book, and we're really going to include pretty much every conversation that we've had over the 5 years of this show in this new book, and it's going to be geared towards early career faculty, and that is in the works. So, of course, there will be more information, but also just a milestone we want to make note of and thank everyone who helped episode number 200 come your way in November. And if you'd like to join our show, never hesitate to reach out to us. You could do that through the Contact Us page on facultyfactory.org, or you could, of course, also send an email to facultyfactorykim@gmail.com, and Kim will tell you a little bit about how sponsoring a guest is also an option.
We've had some really great conversations that evolved from faculty saying, wow, Kim, this was a lot easier than I thought. We just jump on a Zoom call, we chat informally. And I try to remember at the end of every conversation to ask the guest, well, do you know somebody else who might contribute, who might, have some wisdom to share with the community? And they just shoot an email to, or I shoot an email to their friend or colleague, and it's that quick and easy. So we have lots of referrals, strongly encourage people to either, self-nominate, get yourself on the podcast, or if you know somebody who really has something wonderful to share, to send them our way. And Casey, I also wanted to share with everybody about coaching. Everybody's talking about coaching now, and now I'm a certified professional coach. And my colleague, Heather Broad, and she used to be at the Ohio State University. We recently ran a coaching camp. We called it the Hopkins Career Development Coaching Camp for Mid-Career Women. 12 women, we spent a weekend together. We did coaching and peer coaching. It was a wonderful experience. I just finished the data analysis. We have statistically significant outcomes. Granted, it was for a weekend, but we have some great outcomes around awareness and confidence, around goals. So there are a lot of cool things happening in the coaching space, and we've interviewed a lot of really great people. Looking forward to you hearing an interview with Dr. Jennifer Billwalk, who has a great TED Talk. She's doing coaching as well. So I just kind of want to put that little tidbit out there that there's some really great things happening in this space. If you want to know more about coaching, the Faculty Factory is starting to accumulate a list of really great coaches, and we're happy to refer you to them. So there's a lot of stuff going on there in that space. Well, and we'll be hearing more about it in this season.
Just want to thank everyone. 200 episodes recorded, 2 ebooks have been created. Of course, you can find those on facultyfactory.org. They're right there on the homepage. And we will have our first ever print book coming in 2023. And that, just to give you a quick preview, will be specific for early career faculty, almost trying to take all the great nuggets from all these conversations over the years and kind of build almost a starter kit for faculty that are essentially new to the game.
Yeah, this sounds great. And I just remembered something that we're starting at Hopkins in 2023. You may have heard about WAGs, Writing Accountability Groups. And if you haven't, I hope you will go check out the wagyourwork.com. There's a book and there's a peer-reviewed publication, and there are recorded presentations and little snippets of my giving that talk. Writing accountability groups are essentially a tool. It's a structure to help you establish a sustainable habit of writing. We built these at Hopkins. My colleague Karma Fouché at Rush had the idea, hundreds and hundreds of them now, based on Paul Sylvia's book. He came up with a process of how to write a lot. And so WAGs are a structure for how to write a lot. It's peers get together for 10 weeks, have 1 hour writing time. And we're now employing WAGs on how to get promoted. So we have groups of WAGers, if you will, who meet every work week to put together their promotion letter. So there's the new season kicking off, the new year resolutions. If you really want to beef up your writing habit and generate scholarship, get your peers together and try a WAG.
Yeah, wagyourwork.com for more information there. And this has been our annual State of the Podcast address. Again, season 5 is coming your way in 2023. The final item I'll make mention of is if you are on Twitter, we love to keep in touch with our community there. So at faculty_factory, you can find us on Twitter, and we'll make sure to follow you back. And you can also just keep up with the show and what's been going on with it that way.
Thank you, Casey. Thanks, everybody. Looking forward to really great conversations.
Thanks for tuning in to Faculty Factory Podcast. The mission of the Faculty Factory is to build and support a community of leaders in faculty development who share tools, resources, wisdom, and encouragement in service to our faculty members, schools, and institutions. We encourage you to go to facultyfactory.org to find out more, get in touch with me, ask me any questions. Maybe you want to be interviewed on the podcast. Thanks for tuning in to Faculty Factory Podcast. We'll see you next time. The Faculty Factory podcast and website is sponsored by the Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine Office of Faculty. For more information, visit facultyfactory.org.